Hello and welcome to AndroidPIT once again. I'm David and you've joined me today for a unboxing video of this Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus. This was launched at an Unboxed event very recently and we've just got the review unit in our office here in Berlin. I'm going to crack it open on camera, have a look what's inside, check out what that Note Plus 10 is like, have a look at the S Pen, which you can see right here on the box. So let's get right into it. So yes, here is the Galaxy Note 10 Plus. We did do a hands-on video of this already. It's live on the site. The footage and the impressions there were taken from a press event in Berlin. This is the first time we've actually had a proper consumer version of a Note 10 Plus here in the office. So I'm gonna have a look what it is like. There is a regular S10, there's a regular Note 10 of course, also a 5G version. We only have the Note 10 Plus in our office right now. So we're gonna take a look at that one first. So there it is, the Galaxy Note 10 Plus for 2019. That is a sticker that says, "Do not accept if the seal is broken." This phone has already been unboxed by our German team, so full disclosure guys, we do these videos in a couple of different languages. If you do want to see it being unboxed truly for the first time, you can go and watch the German version. Otherwise, everything has been put back in the box as we found it, so that you can see it for this English language version. So here is our Galaxy Note 10. And you can see a very reflective surface on the back. Samsung is calling this Aura Glow. It's basically like a mirror. You can almost see your face in that, which will also be very handy. You won't need your selfie camera for a mirror. We'll whip off the plastic on the back there, and you can see that's very nice. So let's have a look around the edge of the phone. On one side, volume rocker and power button. The right hand side of the phone is completely smooth, no buttons on there, no Bixby button on this Note 10 Plus. On the top we have SIM tray, and on the bottom we have USB-C single speaker, and key feature of this device, that S Pen. So there's some cool new features for this S Pen on the new Note series. As we saw last year on the Note 9, you could use this S Pen to trigger things like selfies and use it for camera controls. Samsung has taken those features further this year. They're using things like gestures, you can do swipes and all sorts of crazy stuff. Go and have a look at the article, go and have a look at the video that our German colleague Stefan did. You get to see all about those new features. I'm not going to go into them now, that stuff's already live on the site. So yeah, that's the S Pen. Top is clickable, button in the middle is clickable, and the tip feels nice and soft. So a couple of differences on this Note 10 Plus compared to the regular Note 10. This is a 6.8 inch display. The regular Note 10 has a 6.3 inch display. Both phones feature a Snapdragon 855 from Qualcomm. In Europe, you're going to get the Samsung's own Exynos. It's a 9825, but for American viewers, 855 by Snapdragon in this thing. Both have Super AMOLED displays. We're going to turn that on and have a look what that looks like in a minute. But the Note 10 Plus does have a higher resolution. It's a Quad HD Plus resolution on this one. Regular Note 10 does not have that. Battery in this one is also bigger than the regular Note 10. It's a 4,300 milliamp. Regular Note 10, 3,500 milliamp. So you are going to get a much bigger battery if you go for the Note 10 Plus. Price on this device, 1,050 bucks. And regular is $950, so you're looking at an extra $100 for Plus variant. We'll have a look at that screen and we'll turn it on just while that is booting up. I did bring some legacy notes into the studio with me today, so you can see the evolution of this series. We have Galaxy Note 7, Galaxy Note 8, and Galaxy Note 9. Not going to turn on the Note 7 for obvious reasons, but there's your Note 8 and your Note 9. So you can see the evolution of these phones getting slightly larger. First thing you'll notice now this display is kicked in on the Note 8 is hole punch at the top. Let's get rid of these to see what you've really come here to see. Just put this brightness on full. So there's the Galaxy Note 10 Plus. You do get the hole punch at the display. Top of the display there is a 10 megapixel selfie camera in there, and the screen, as you would expect, feels really nice and fluid and fast. Very narrow bezels on the outside. It's almost like an edge display or a curved display, although not quite too much. And we'll have a quick look at how notifications are coming in. And we'll have a quick look at how that hole punch interacts with the content on the screen. Not too bad, to be honest. I could certainly live with that. Phone feels really fast and fluid. Google Maps is not loading because I haven't connected this to Wi-Fi and there's no SIM in it, so don't worry about that. So yeah, that is the Galaxy Note 10 Plus. Feels really nice, not too heavy actually. Doesn't actually feel quite as big as you would expect for a 6.8-inch display, which is massive. Yeah, that feels quite nice. Let's have a look at what else is in the box. To see what you're going to get with your Note 10 Plus if you do decide to spend $1,000 on this thing. So we have the Samsung super fast charge, USB-C port on that, so that's going to be USB-C to USB-C. Small adapter that looks like USB-C to micro USB. Some silicon tips for your AKG headphones, you can see there. Let's check them out. Make sure they are USB-C connector. That would be a bit of a kick in the teeth if they were 3.5mm headphone jack, given there's no headphone jack on this phone, but yeah, that's USB-C, so you are going to be able to use them. What else do we have here? This looks like a charging cable. Yeah, USB-C to USB-C. And we have some extra stuff in here. Okay, so the USB-C to fat USB-C, that's useful if you want to connect a keyboard or a mouse to your Note 10 Plus. And finally we have some extra small thing in here, not sure what this is. Yeah, that looks like replacement tips for the S Pen. Just pull that S Pen out to double check that. Yeah, so 2 replacement tips, one is white and one is black, and this looks like a tool for changing those replacement tips for your S Pen. Not really sure what the difference between those is at this stage. We will have a look at that when we do our full review, so be sure to check out that. We'll have a look at if changing the tip makes any difference in terms of performance or features. They could just be replacement tips for when this gets worn out. So yeah, that is the unboxing video of the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus. Do stay tuned to AndroidPIT.com for the full review. That will be coming over the coming weeks. We'll do a video review once we've had a proper chance to check out this phone. Everything from performance to camera and all the kind of normal things that we do when we put our phones through our reviewing process. So stay tuned for that, and thanks again for watching this Samsung Galaxy Note 10 unboxing video. I've been David. Cheers.